Richie, District Administrator for the Northland Pines School District, and welcome to my September Videocast. We are off to a great start here at Northland Pines, and kids, the students, the staff, everyone's just so excited to be back, and we expect a great school year. One of the things that we really focus on is school safety, and I want to talk to you today about some of the measures we're taking here at Northland Pines to ensure that our students and staff are safe. Back in February of 2016, the Northland Pines School District passed a referendum. Within that referendum, part of the resolution was to hire a police school resource officer, and I'm excited today to talk to you about why we did that. First of all, we did eliminate that position back in 2008, and we just feel very strongly with everything going on with our schools, it was time to bring that position back. So I'm very grateful for our community for supporting the referendum and knowing how important it is that we have that position within our school budget. I'd like to introduce you to our school resource officer, Mr. Eric Neff. First of all, Mr. Neff, welcome to the Northland Pines School District. I'm really excited that you're going to be working with us over, at least we know for sure, over the next 3 years, because it was a 3-year referendum, and within the resolution, we have to have the position. So I'm glad you're here. And do you want to just, I guess, first of all, just talk a little bit about what is the role of a school resource officer?
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be working in the district again. I was liaison for 10 years prior. But the role of the SRO is to facilitate county government with the school in relation to law enforcement and services that we provide. On a daily thing, it's making positive influence with students, taking that law enforcement is a friend, not a foe, and we're able to make positive contacts.
And I know you're a very positive person, and I know, again, we're only 3 weeks in, but I see you every day, and I see the miles you put on walking our hallways, our lunchrooms. I want to point out this position, too, is not just a high school position. This position is a district position where Mr. Neff will be going to all of our school buildings, and he'll be working with all of our students and staff. And I can assure you that he's making those positive relations, and that's what it's about. It's being positive, being proactive. The other question that comes up is our school resource officer going to carry a gun, be equipped like someone out on the road would be? And for all of your information, Mr. Neff is a Vilas County Sheriff's Deputy, and he has numerous years of experience on the road. And so the answer to the question is yes, he will be a full-fledged officer. And that means he'll have a gun, he'll have a taser, he'll have handcuffs. The only thing you won't see him is in full uniform. What you'll see, Eric, throughout the school day is something that he has on now. He's identified, the kids know who he is, his gun is very visible. He's going to have a name on his shirt. He'll have some type of on his shirt a logo, whether it's Northland Pines logo or it's the county logo that identifies him as a school resource officer. I guess the one question I have, again, we're about 3 weeks into the school year, and what has been the perception of our students and staff?
With the students, I guess the first couple days, everybody's apprehensive, but they found out that mingling between the two, that we have some common bonds. I'm involved in sports. I talk to a lot of kids about sports or academics. Many of them know my kids that are in school, that are in elementary. So I've made positive contacts that way. So in a day-to-day, it's more of a conversation that we put together to build a relationship.
Okay. And how about with staff? What does the staff perceive?
As 10 years ago, same thing. It's been open relationship with staff, made positive contacts. They want to know what my role. I explained to them that it is law enforcement, but if they want me to do a presentation at the school, I'm certainly open to that. But ultimately, it's just the open communications. If they need something outside of school, I've actually had some staff members that have unfortunately been involved in an accident, and I've provided them the information they needed to complete their accident reports.
Okay. Well, again, safety is our main concern, and we want to be proactive. And I think this position is going to allow us to be proactive. And visibility is so important. It's that deterrent. And by having Eric Neff in our buildings, it's going to be a deterrent. You're going to see this white squad car in our parking lots, throughout our buildings on a daily basis. And that, again, is just something that we already mentioned. He is a full-fledged county deputy. Will have access to his computer system, everything he needs to make his position successful. Here at Northland Pines, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is getting the word out, communicating with all of our residents and our students. So again, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our webpage, our app, just a ton of information out there regarding the Northland Pines School District. So please use social media and become informed of the events, the activities, student success here at Northland Pines. Please stop in and visit, and these schools are your schools, so we want to make sure that you're always welcome, and again, excited to be here, and it's going to be one of the best.